Hello, sixth grade. Let's talk about your math assignment for today. We're going to do some more IXL. Okay, we're going to learn some new stuff, so please watch my video first. I'm going to give a couple examples on how to complete the assignment. Let me share my screen here with you. Okay, so today I want you to complete these three right here. Volume of cubes and rectangular prisms, identify terms and coefficients, and write variable expression with two operations. So let's start with volume. Okay. So with volume, all we're going to do is take your base times your height times your width, right? So you're just going to do 1 times 4 times 2, right? So 1 times 4 is 4. 4 times 2 is going to be 8. Okay, look at another one. So you got 3 is your length here. So 3 times 1 times 2, right? So 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is going to be 6. Okay, let's go to some hard ones here. There aren't really any harder ones. Here we go. So let's look at this. So Z, so it says the volume of this rectangular prism is 912 cubic meters. What is, so you need to find out what Z is. Okay, so in order to do that, we know that Z, oops, I'm actually going to erase that. So the total right here is 912. So we know that 912 equals 12, so 12 right here, 12 times 19 times Z, and we got to figure out what Z is. That's Z. Okay, so first let's do 12 times 19. Right, so if we do down here 12 times 19, right, 9 times 2 is 8, 31, that's 9, 10, so 108, placeholder. 1 times 2 is 2, and 1 times 1 is 1. So it's 228. Okay, so 228. So now we can write our equation. 912 equals 228 times Z. And we got to get Z all by itself and find out what it is. So this is being multiplied by Z, so we got to do the opposite. So we're actually going to your eraser. Okay, erase this on here. Okay, so we're actually going to draw. Where's my drawing? There we go. Okay, so we got 912 equals 228 times Z. Okay, so since this is being multiplied by Z, we just need to divide each side by 228. 912 divided by 228. Right? These will cancel out, and all you got left is Z. So Z equals 912 divided by 228. You can get out a calculator for this part. Let's get out a calculator for this part. Out here. So I'm just going to do it right here on my phone real quick. 912 divided by 228 for 4. So Z is going to be 4. All right. There we go. Okay, let me erase this. Okay, so let's do one more. It says the whole prism, the volume of the whole prism is 1320. Okay, and we're trying to find what R is. So once again, we know 1320 is the whole thing. And that equals 12 times 10 times R. So 12 times 10 is 120 times R. Okay, that's supposed to be an R. So once again, this is being multiplied by R, so we need to do the opposite of multiplication, which is division. So we divide each side by 120. These go away. Divide this side by 120. I'm just going to show you that R again is all left alone, and that equals 1320 divided by 120 is 11, right? So 11. You know that R has to be 11. Okay, Let's look at your next skill. Okay, so your next skill is, I want you to identify terms and coefficients. So let's look at this one together. So here's what we're going to do. How many terms are in this expression? So this variable, you got two variables, C and D. Each one represents one term. So you would have two terms in this one. Pretty simple. Let's look at this one. How many terms are in this? So when you have a number, a coefficient, attached to a variable, to n, the number is called the coefficient, the letter is called the variable. When they're together, being multiplied together like this, it is one term. So you got one term, two terms, three terms. Okay, let's look at another one. Once again, this whole thing, they're connected because they are being multiplied together right next to each other. So it's one whole term, and you got two terms. Okay, let's go to a harder one. All right, which of the following are terms in this expression? Select all that apply. So is 4 a term? No, there's no 4 in there. Is 5x squared a term? Yes, because it is one whole term together. It's 5 times x squared, right? They're all connected there. So that's one whole term. Okay. Is 10x squared a term? No, and it's not. All right. So you got two terms in this problem, but it's asking you to select out of these which one is a term. It is this one right here. Give another one. Which of the following are terms in this expression? Okay, so 7y squared, yes, you got that right here, right? 7y squared. Right, this whole thing is one term, 7y squared. Is 7 a term? No, there's no just plain 7 up here. Is z a term? Yes, right here. All by itself, that is one term. Okay? And so far, that is good. That is good. Is z squared a term? Yes, it is. That's right here. Right? There you go. You got three terms. You got this one, this one, this one. If they would have y to the third up here, that would also be one, but they don't have that. Okay. Let's look at one more. 7 a term, yep, it's right there. 8's not on there. 4t is, right? One whole thing connected, 4t, and there's no 4. Right? Let's look at your last skill that I want you to complete. Module 4, and last one I want you to complete is this one right here. Write variable expressions with two operations. So let's look at it. Write an expression for the sequence of operations described below. So add 9 to Q, then divide 8 by the result. You gotta be careful on these. Look, you're gonna add 9 to Q. So Q is gonna go first. You're gonna add 9 to it. Then you're gonna divide 8 by that, by the result. So that means you need to put parentheses around this first, because you're going to divide that by 8. And of course I'm wrong just because I didn't type it in correctly. So this is important. You need to type it in like this. I typed it in like this. Same answer, but I typed it in wrong, so I counted it wrong. I'll show you one more. Add P and Q, then multiply the results by 6, right? So we got P plus Q, and we put the parentheses around it because it says in the second part, multiply 6 by the result. So that means you got to get this answer first and then multiply it by 6. All right, so this dot means multiplication and then by 6. So one more. Subtract P from Q, then add 9 to the result. So we're taking P away from Q. So we got Q, we're taking P away from that, and then we're adding 9 to that. Okay, let's look at a harder one. Okay, you're going to double A, then subtract 2 from the result. Okay, so if you double something, you're just multiplying it by 2, right? Double A, and then you're subtracting 2 from this, so minus 2. Okay, let's look at another one. Triple T then raise that result to the 7th power. Okay, so when you triple something, it's times 3, right? You're going to triple t, then you're going to raise that to the 7th power. So this button right here is going to have it raised to the 7th power. We'll do one more. Raise the quotient of 5 and r to the 8th power. Okay, so raise the quotient. Quotient means division, right? So you're going to raise the quotient of 5 and r. We're going to do 5 divided by r. So you're going to raise this to the 8th power. So I forgot to put parentheses around this. Can I do that? I don't know. Can I count this correctly? Let's see. You're going to raise this to the 8th power. I think they're going to count this wrong because I don't think I put the parentheses in, but we shall see. Oh, they did. Okay, they counted it right. All right, so those are the 3 skills I want you guys to complete. Today is Friday, so let's try to have this done by, I'm going to give you guys some time. Let's try to do this by Tuesday, okay? Because I really want you guys to focus. Watch this video as many times as you need, okay? Read the descriptions. If you get one wrong, make sure you read why you got it wrong, right down here. It really helps you learn how to solve it correctly so you can do the next one right. Let's try to get to 100%. If you need anything, let me know. Hope you guys all have a good weekend and try to get outside this weekend. It's going to be nicer than it's been this week. Take care.